Today is 5 under 5 and it's all about Christmas songs inspired DIYs. I have 5 upscale Christmas inspired items that will spark your Christmas vibe. Hi, my name is Cindy, aka Z9designs. Sit back, grab a cup of hot chocolate, and check out the things that you may want in your home for Christmas. DIY number 1, Nutcracker photo frame. Supplies needed include Nutcracker mold, air dry clay, Dollar Tree frame, sheet music, some brown ink, rub and buff, and some chestnut spray paint. I went to my stash and I found an ornate oval frame that was bright gold. And of course, I had to tone it down. So I spray painted it with chestnut spray paint and just let it dry. Then I cut a piece of the music that said the Nutcracker, so you know what the title is, and I glued it at the top of the music sheet. Now, some brown ink was rubbed over the paper to kind of give it an old world look. I started putting it on the sides at first, then I got a little carried away and put it on the front, but I think it turned out okay. Then I took my Nutcracker mold and put air dry clay in it. And then I removed it to reveal the cutest little Nutcracker with all of the details. I let it dry overnight, and then I painted it black. So the icing on the cake is I used rub and buff over the entire Nutcracker, and it just highlighted the details of the little guy. So next I use wood glue to adhere it to the paper. And finally, I just took just a little bit of rub and buff and kind of put that over the whole frame, and it looks fabulous for less than $2.50. Isn't it fabulous? I have been to the play, the Nutcracker. I think it's just fabulous. So that's in honor of the Nutcracker music. DIY number 2, Drummer Boy. And you all know this song too. The supplies needed include an empty tape roll, cardstock paper, embroidery thread, round head fastener, ribbon, red jute, an owl to make the openings, beaded sticks, and reptile adhesive. Now, as you know, I've told you before that friends give me empty tape rolls so that I can use them for my crafting. So I took some Nutcracker sheet music and cut it into strips and wrapped it on the sides of the tape roll. I glued the paper on with reptile adhesive, and I had to use 2 strips of the music. I found some cardstock paper with music notes, and I cut them into circles and glued them on top of the tape roll. But later I had to remove one of the tops, so you'll see that a little later on. Once I was sure that they were secure, it was time to punch holes on the top and bottom for the round head fasteners. Now this is where I had to open the top of the tape roll to push the fasteners inside and secure them. Because you can push them in, but if you don't fold them back, then they're not going to stay. They're going to fall out. I didn't want that to happen. Then I pushed the fasteners in and anchored them from the inside. And so now you know why I had to move the top. Next, I took some embroidery thread and I wrapped it up and down, crisscrossing it until I came to the end, and then I tied a knot. I found some deep red burgundy ribbon in my stash, and I glued the wider piece at the bottom. And then I had some deep red thin jute, and I put that around the top and glued it with the reptile adhesive. Lastly, I had some little tiny sticks with gold beads on them, and I just cut them to size and glued them to the top of the drum to finish the look. What about the cost? Well, it was about free because I had all of the supplies. 5 Under 5 is hosted by Farm Charm Chic. She is amazing and makes unique items of the simplest things of life. She is very talented, so be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on her channel. The link to her channel is in the description box below. Now, there are other DIYers that will show you what they can make on a dime, so be sure to check out their channels, and the link to the playlist is in the description box below. So make sure you take a good look. Now, DIY number 3, Christmas tree. The song is Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Now, I know you don't want to hear that now because we don't want to see the snow just yet. But the supplies are minimal. They include a wooden frame, a stencil, green, black, and white acrylic paint. That's it. Now, this was an easy one because on the back was previously shells that I did this summer. So I had to remove them to remove the insert and paint something else. Yes, I am redoing some of my DIYs. I painted the background black and I let it dry. Next, I took my tree stencil and used some green acrylic paint for the tree. And once it was dry, began dabbing some white paint so it would look like snow. And then I painted on some stars, but I didn't like the way they were looking. I think they were just too big. So I changed my mind, painted the stars over with black acrylic paint. Now, I painted some snow at the bottom. Since I already had the frame and the insert, I did not pay for any of the supplies because I had them on hand. I used a brush to splatter paint to appear that the tree was in a snowstorm. DIY number 4, Frosty the Snowman Coaster. The supplies needed include a previously made coaster, Snowman Rub-On Transfer Dishwater Safe Mod Podge. Easy peasy is what I hear sometimes. I already had made this square coaster sometime last year, but I did not dress it up or paint it. However, when I tried to rub the snowman onto the coaster, it took some of the plaster with it. So you see, the coaster is made from plaster of Paris. So plan B was to put some Mod Podge on it and glue it to the coaster. And to make this dishwater safe, I brushed some Mod Podge over the entire coaster. Put my hot chocolate on top, and the rest is history. The total cost was about $1. DIY number 5, Carol of the Bells. The supplies needed include a candle kit, air-dried clay, a bell mold, rub and buff, gold spray paint, wine-colored spray paint, and wood glue. I had to get a little creative with this one, so let's see. I was given a small candle kit with everything in it, so it was free. But I didn't like the outside of it being plain, so I put air-dried clay in a mold that had 3 bells. I removed them and placed them in a row on the glass candle holder. Then I put some tape around the wick and sprayed the inside of the glass gold and the outside of the glass wine. Once that was dry, I rubbed some rub and buff over the bells so it will stand out in its appearance. Then the last thing I did was to add the candle granules. I lit the candle for a moody evening. Cost nothing. Everything was free. So, if you have liked what you've seen, be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on the lovely Christmas music DIYs. I got a little creative with one, but it turned out great. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook. And thanks for watching each and every week. I appreciate all of your comments. And remember, peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope with it. This is by Gandhi. See you later. Have a great and fabulous week. Bye-bye. Be blessed.